Good morning, champion. Let's start with the cold truth. You can have the biggest dreams in the world, the most detailed vision board, a list of goals 10 pages long, and still end up nowhere if you're not consistent. Because dreams without consistent action are just illusions. And illusions don't build legacies. You say you want to be great? Then prove it, daily. Not when it's easy. Not when you're in the mood. Not when the sun is shining and the road is clear. But every single day. When it's raining. When you're tired. When life throws distractions in your face. That's when consistency counts the most. Anyone can start. But it's those who keep going that separate themselves from the rest. Let me ask you this, how many times have you started something full of fire, only to fizzle out 2 weeks later? A workout plan. A new habit. A business idea. A journaling practice. A goal to read every day. You started. But you didn't stick. And why? Not because you couldn't do it. But because you didn't commit to doing it consistently. It's not that you failed. You just stopped too soon. Winners and losers have the same goals. They both want success. But what they do every day is what makes all the difference. And here's something most people don't realize, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means persistence. You're going to mess up sometimes. You'll miss a day. You'll fall off track. That's okay. What matters is what you do next. Do you stay down? Or do you get back up? Faster, stronger, more committed? One missed workout doesn't define you. One bad day doesn't erase your progress. But quitting? That's what kills dreams. It's not the intensity. It's the duration. It's not how hard you go one time, it's how long you can stay in the game. The people you admire, the athletes, the CEOs, the creators, the innovators, they're not the most talented. They're the most relentless. They showed up on the days they didn't want to. They practiced when they were tired. They trained when no one was clapping. They delivered when nobody was watching. Because they understood, every rep counts. Every page you read. Every cold call you make. Every piece of content you publish. Every early morning you wake up and do what needs to be done, that's consistency. And that is the hidden engine of success. Look, motivation is like a spark, it gets things going. But consistency is like the fire, it keeps things burning. Don't wait to feel motivated. Be the kind of person who acts in the absence of motivation. Be the kind of person who says, I show up because that's what I do. That's who I am now. Let me tell you a secret, when you stay consistent long enough, something incredible happens. You stop needing willpower. You stop negotiating with yourself. The habit becomes automatic. You become a machine. You don't think, should I go to the gym today? You just go. You don't wonder, should I work on my goals? You just get to work. You don't fight with yourself anymore, because your identity is now aligned with your actions. You're no longer just someone trying to do the thing, you've become the person who lives it. And that's the magic. When your actions and your identity line up, success becomes inevitable. So if you're tired of starting over, tired of looking in the mirror and seeing no progress, tired of wondering why others are ahead, here's the answer: don't stop. Keep showing up. Keep improving. Keep pushing. Keep building momentum. Even if you're only improving 1% each day, that's enough. Because over time, that compounds into greatness. People underestimate what they can do in a year with consistency. And overestimate what they can do in a week with intensity. Don't be the one who burns bright and burns out. Be the one who builds slow but lasts long. Brick by brick. Step by step. Day by day. That's how empires are built. And here's the truth, you already have what it takes. You just need to keep showing up. So decide today, right now, that you're no longer going to rely on motivation. You're not going to chase intensity. You're going to master the art of showing up, every single day. Your results won't lie. Your actions will speak. And your consistency will separate you from the crowd. I am consistent. I show up even when I don't feel like it. I trust the process and commit to the journey. I don't rely on motivation, I rely on habits. Every day, I'm building something powerful. I am the kind of person who follows through. Consistency is not what I do occasionally, it's who I am. Good day.